about reptiles. Come on, read with me. Peekaboo! Peekaboo! Miles and miles of reptiles. It's all about reptiles by Tess Rabe, illustrated by Astais Ruiz and Julie Matthew. Miles and miles of reptiles. I'm the cat in the hat in a crocodile car. We're all to find reptiles wherever they are. We'll find lizards and turtles and travel for miles to see snakes, alligators, and real crocodiles. There are thousands of reptiles. I'll show some to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. Reptiles breathe air. Most lay eggs on land. Some slither, some swim, some run on hot sand. It's a fun fact. Some reptiles have teeth. Some reptiles have tails. All reptiles have skin that is covered in scales. First, let's meet some lizards. Count them and you'll find more lizards than all other reptiles combined. Will you count some with me? Great! Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 reptiles. Lizards have eyelids that open and close. Most lizards you'll see on each foot have 5 toes. When lizards are hungry, some things that they eat are plants, insects, snails, and other types of meat. There are all kinds of lizards. Would you think that there is a lizard that's known as a skink? This is a glass lizard. It looks like a snake, but call it a snake, and you'll make a mistake! The world's biggest lizard is here in our wagon. It can grow 10 feet long. It's a Komodo dragon. Reptiles are cold-blooded, but I have been told this does not mean reptiles have blood that is cold. It means their temperature changes a lot. When they get cold when it's cold, they get hot when it's hot. Fun fact, how do lizards get warm? Why? Thank you for asking. They lie in the sun, and that's called basking. Meet my friend the chameleon. He's hiding right there. He changes his color when danger is near. When he's scared, he turns dark, and he stays out of sight. But his colors turn bright when he's ready to fight. A chameleon's tail has a powerful grip. It holds on to things so that it won't slip. One eye can look one way while one looks the other. One eye looks at me, one looks at my brother. Chameleon. On the Galapagos Islands, we see something new. Iguanas. They're lizards. Here's what they do. They swim in the waves, and when they are done, they crawl on the rocks and get warm the sun. They have glands that strain salt from salt water, and then they sneeze the salt out from their noses again. These lizards are geckos. Aren't they pretty? They live in the desert, rainforest, and city. They have pads on their feet. They are perfect for gripping. They can climb up a wall, even glass, without slipping. Fun fact. Why are they named gecko? Think one, and I know. Some chirp and squeak. It sounds like gecko. Come meet some snakes. When they move on the ground, the scales on their skin help them slither around. A snake's jaw is loosely attached on each side. This means it can open its mouth very wide. Fun fact time again! A snake smells with its tongue. He's showing us how. See, it's flicked in and out. He is smelling right now. How do snakes avoid danger so they can survive? Here's some things that help snakes stay alive. Snakes may have stripes, spots, or rings in their skin. They can hide in plain sight. Their skin helps them blend in. Some, like a vine snake, can fool you and me. It looks like a vine hanging down from a tree. If you hear a rattlesnake's tail starting to rattle, it means it might bite you. So you'd better skedaddle. A cobra is a snake. That's not very polite, and that is because of its poisonous bite. When it gets angry, a cobra spreads out its big hood. If you see it, you'll know things are not looking good. Fangs hang from its jaw and punch holes in the skin. Then the poison called venom begins to flow in. Wow! Now look at turtles. Each one has a shell. This is a hard shell protects it and does so quite well. Turtles heat up in a nice sunny spot, then slide into the water when they get too hot. Fun fact, turtles are toothless, so they cannot chew. They swallow food whole, that's all they can do. Here's the tortoise. I happen to know this reptile eats grass and it moves very slow. It looks like a turtle, but I understand a turtle lives in the water, a tortoise on land. Tortoise. About the tortoise, I discovered one thing. Each year of its life, its shell grows a new ring. Amazing. Turtles have 4 legs, but sea turtles like these have flippers to swim through the water with ease. They lay eggs on land, and each mom somehow knows what speed she was hatched on, so that's where she goes. Fun fact, when the babies are hatched, the shells on their backs are so soft and are helpless if something attacks. We measure these babies, they're so very small, their shells are just 3 inches long, and that's all. On the Florida coast, in a swamp or lagoon, you might see a crocodile swimming by soon. Crocodiles have sharp teeth and they walk on 4 legs. Their feet have sharp claws. Their young hatch from eggs. There are crocs that can eat till they fill up, and then it could be months, even years, before they eat again. Alligators and crocodiles look alike, as you see. That's because they belong to the same family. We looked at them closely, and here's what we saw. The gator's teeth hang over its lower jaw. This is a gator, and this is a croc. A gator's teeth is up, and the croc's teeth is up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. They both live near water, and these reptiles glide by swimming their powerful tails side to side. If you look at their heads, like we did side by side, a croc's head is fat and a gator's is wide. They mate in the water. Then we understand the female comes out to lay eggs up on land. She digs a deep nest, then she lays her eggs in it, laying 60 or so, about 1 every minute. Fun fact, when the babies are hatched, this is how small they are. Each one weighs as much as Finn one's candy bar. Reptiles are everywhere. Just look, you might see one down on the ground or up high in a tree. They all come in all shapes and all colors and sizes. And you'll discover they're full of surprises! hope you like it. The keywords from this book are avoid, glance, fans, lagoon, flippers, scales, and taproot. Until next time, bye! I just want to say hi to Lola Luz, Lolo Rando, Tito, and Tita Rachel. Congratulations, Tita Rachel! You have a new baby boy! And what's its name? I don't know. I can't wait to meet him! I'm so excited! Yay! Just want to say hi to my new teacher, the classmate sa La Consolacion at Pasig. If you want